He's the CEO of one of the country's critical economic drivers. Now under pressure, Boeing's Dave Calhoun says he'll leave by year's end. After 5 years of crisis and groundings involving 2 MAX 8 crashes that killed 346 people, the MAX 9 door plug blowout, and quality control breakdowns across Boeing.
We're going to get ahead of all of the issues that the FAA and, way more importantly, our own people bring to our attention, and we'll get ahead of it. That will happen.
It comes as the company is the focus of criminal NTSB and FAA investigations. Last week, FAA Chief Mike Whitaker told Lester he was surprised during meetings at Boeing that their priorities seem to be production, not safety.
I think it really shows how the mindset has been on production. And I think you would have expected at least more of a show of focus on safety, and that was lacking.
Calhoun responding today.
I recognized exactly what he was talking about because I heard it from all of our own people.
Airline confidence in Boeing has also been shaken following the door plug blowout.
It makes you mad. Tom, it makes you mad that we're finding issues like that on brand new airplanes.
In a stunning rebuke, a group of airline CEOs recently asked to meet with Boeing's board, but without CEO Calhoun. Now, with Boeing stock down 26% this year, the board is making big changes. In addition to Calhoun, the head of commercial aircraft is leaving. The head of 737 production has already left, and Boeing's board chair will not seek re-election.
Boeing needs to ensure the quality control and the safety metrics that the airlines are looking for.
Several airlines today said they're committed to Boeing as it moves to buy and integrate Spirit Aerosystems, its troubled fuselage maker. In an email to employees, Calhoun today said, "The eyes of the world are on us, and I know that we will come through this moment a better company."
And Tom, Boeing's headaches have not been limited to the 737 MAX.
No, that's right. The 787 Dreamliner, Air Force One, the military tanker aircraft have all had issues, and Boeing's Starliner spaceship is set to carry its first crew into space next month, 5 years behind schedule. So there are challenges across the entire company, Lester.
All right, Tom. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.